Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dig through the dense financial filings to uncover the real story. And today, we've got a deal that might just shake things up for Heritage Global Inc. Today, we are diving into Heritage Global Inc.'s latest report, specifically looking at a significant acquisition that could reshape their business. This isn't just about buying another company, it is about acquiring a whole new set of capabilities. So, what exactly went down? Heritage Global Inc., through one of its subsidiaries, Heritage DebtX LLC, has just bought substantially all the assets and some liabilities of a company called the Debt Exchange Inc., or DebtX for short. Think of it like this: Heritage DebtX LLC just bought the engine, the chassis, and all the tools of DebtX's operation, which is all about advising on and valuing loan portfolios, providing market data, and helping banks and other financial institutions with their deals. The price tag for this whole operation, a cool $8.45 million paid in cash from Heritage Global's own piggy bank. This deal officially wrapped up on the 9th of January 2026, though the acquisition was actually effective a week earlier on the 1st of January 2026. There do not seem to be any existing major connections or relationships between Heritage Global or its subsidiary and DebtX before this deal, which is pretty standard for an asset purchase like this. What is important here is that after this deal, Heritage DebtX LLC will become a key part of Heritage Global's financial assets division. This tells us that management sees this as a strategic move to bolster their financial asset capabilities. Like any big deal, this asset purchase agreement is packed with the usual legal stuff. Both Heritage DebtX LLC and DebtX are promising to be truthful about what they're selling and buying, and they've agreed to back each other up if things go wrong, with some limitations of course. DebtX also has some post-deal commitments, like keeping quiet about certain things and not trying to steal back customers. This is all pretty standard to protect the buyer, which is Heritage DebtX LLC in this case. Now, beyond just buying the company's assets, there is also a key person involved in this transition. Bruce Hounsell, or Mr. Hounsell as he is referred to here, is going to be a big part of this new venture. It looks like initially he'll be working as a consultant and independent contractor until the 26th of January 2026. Then, he'll officially become President of Heritage DebtX LLC until the 31st of March 2026, after which he'll take on the role of president. This suggests that Mr. Hounsell is bringing crucial expertise and leadership from DebtX, and Heritage Global wants to keep him on board to ensure a smooth integration and future success. His compensation package is pretty significant. He'll be earning a base salary of $400,000 per year. That is a solid figure, but it is just the start. He also has the potential to earn a performance bonus, which will be tied directly to how well Heritage DebtX LLC does in terms of its net operating income. This is great because it aligns his interest with the company's financial success, incentivizing him to drive profitability. On top of salary and bonuses, Mr. Hounsell is getting 500,000 stock options. These are like a ticket to buy company stock at a set price in the future. They will unlock or vest over 3 years, meaning he earns the right to them gradually. This is a huge incentive for him to focus on the long-term growth and value of Heritage Global. There is also a special arrangement involving an entity co-owned by Mr. Hounsell called Mazydog LLC. This part gets a little nuanced. Heritage DebtX LLC will pay Mr. Hounsell a commission for customer relationships he helps bring in from certain Mazydog customers. Alternatively, if those customer deals stay with Mazydog, then Heritage DebtX LLC and Mazydog will share the revenue from those deals. This setup is designed to reward Mr. Hounsell for leveraging his existing network and partnerships. This arrangement will stop once he has received, or Mazydog has earned a total of $500,000 from these commissions or revenue shares, after some specific costs are taken out. And finally, in case of an unexpected departure under specific circumstances, like if Heritage DebtX LLC terminates his employment without a good reason, or if Mr. Hounsell leaves for a justified reason, he is entitled to severance pay equal to his annual base salary. This is a common protection for key executives. To let the world know about this big move, Heritage Global Inc. put out a press release just a few days after the deal closed on the 12th of January 2026. This confirms they wanted to get the word out quickly about this acquisition and the new leadership in place. So, what does this all add up to? Heritage Global Inc. has made a strategic acquisition of DebtX, adding significant loan portfolio advisory and valuation services to its financial assets division. This is not just a minor addition, it's about expanding their core offerings in a critical financial sector. Looking at the bigger picture for Heritage Global Inc., their common stock ticker HGBL is traded on the Nasdaq stock market LLC. This acquisition is designed to make that stock more valuable in the long run by bringing in new revenue streams and expertise. Now let's consider the implications by acquiring DebtX. Heritage Global is clearly aiming to capture a larger share of the financial advisory and valuation market. This move could lead to increased revenue, improved profitability, and a stronger competitive position, especially if they can successfully integrate DebtX's operations and leverage Mr. Hounsell's experience. The focus on net operating income for Mr. Hounsell's performance bonus and the revenue share arrangement with Mazydog both point to a strategy centered on driving profitable growth through these new services. However, there are always risks. Integrating a new company, even an asset acquisition, can be challenging. Making sure that the systems, cultures, and operations align smoothly is crucial. The success of this acquisition will heavily depend on how well Heritage DebtX LLC performs under its new structure and leadership. The reliance on Mr. Hounsell, while strategically sound, also concentrates risk around his continued involvement and effectiveness. This acquisition of DebtX by Heritage Global Inc. appears to be a calculated and strategic move to expand their financial services capabilities. The acquisition price seems reasonable for the assets and services gained, and the employment agreement with Bruce Hounsell signals a clear commitment to retaining key talent and expertise. While the execution of the integration will be key, this deal positions Heritage Global to potentially achieve significant growth in the financial asset management and advisory space. What is your take on this acquisition? Do you think Heritage Global Inc. has made a smart move? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth corporate analysis. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description for even more insights and discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.